Throughout history, artists didn't just create paintings. They changed how we see reality, emotion, time, the human mind. But one artist created a painting so powerful that when it disappeared, the entire world panicked. And when the truth came out, people didn't react with anger. They celebrated. Vincent van Gogh. Van Gogh didn't paint the world as it is. He painted it as it feels. Thick brushstrokes, chaotic movement, like emotion, spilling onto the canvas. He used heavy layers of paint, sometimes straight from the tube. Every stroke carried tension. In just 10 years, he created over 2,000 artworks. And that's not just productivity, that's urgency. He was racing against his own mind. Letters to his brother Theo reveal something deeper. He wasn't chasing success. He was trying to understand himself. His art wasn't calm. It was survival. Pablo Picasso. Picasso didn't follow reality. He broke it. With Cubism, he rejected the idea of a single viewpoint. Objects were fragmented, reconstructed, seen from multiple angles at once, almost like memory instead of vision. But Guernica changed everything. It wasn't about style anymore. It was about impact. Distorted faces, broken bodies, chaos without color, black, white, gray. Not to simplify, but to remove distraction. So nothing stands between you and the emotion. Art stopped being decoration. It became a statement. Michelangelo. Michelangelo believed sculpture was superior to painting because sculpture reveals form from within. Painting to him was an illusion. That's why he resisted the Sistine Chapel. But once he started, he approached it like a sculptor. He painted bodies with extreme anatomical precision, muscles under tension, movement frozen in time. For 4 years, his body paid the price. His spine curved unnaturally. His vision deteriorated. He wrote poems describing paint dripping into his face, but what he created was not just a ceiling. It was a visual language of the human body, powerful, monumental, alive. Claude Monet. Monet didn't paint objects. He painted perception. Light wasn't stable to him. It was constantly shifting. That's why he painted the same subject dozens of times. Morning, noon, evening, same place, different reality. But then, his vision began to collapse. Cataracts distorted everything. Colors turned warmer. Edges disappeared. Depth became unclear. And instead of correcting it, he embraced it. His later paintings aren't just landscapes. They are a record of how perception changes when reality itself becomes unstable. Salvador Dalí. Dalí didn't trust reality. He believed the mind reveals more truth than the physical world. To access it, he used controlled instability. He would fall asleep holding a metal object. The moment it dropped, the sound woke him instantly. That exact state between sleep and consciousness was where his ideas lived. Not fully logical, not fully random. Melting clocks weren't about time. They were about how time feels. When the mind loses structure, his art wasn't fantasy. It was psychological precision. Rembrandt painted people without illusion. No ideal beauty, no perfection, just reality, as it is. He used light in a different way, not to illuminate, but to reveal. Faces emerge from darkness, not fully visible, not fully hidden, like identity itself. Over time, his life collapsed financially. Debt, loss, isolation, but his portraits became deeper because he stopped painting appearance. He started painting experience, age, regret, humanity, everything people try to hide. Leonardo da Vinci. Now remember the painting from the beginning, the one that shocked the world. In 1911, the Mona Lisa disappeared. from the Louvre. No noise, no broken glass, just absence. The investigation went nowhere. Even famous artists were questioned. For 2 years, it became a global mystery. But the truth was unexpectedly simple. A museum worker, Vincenzo Peruggia. He didn't act for money. He believed the painting was stolen from Italy, and he was returning it. He hid inside the Louvre, waited until closing, removed the painting from the wall, and walked out. No one stopped him, and when he was caught, Italy didn't see a thief. They saw someone who restored justice, and that moment transformed the Mona Lisa from a masterpiece into a global obsession. Not just art, a symbol. This is Informboom. We don't just show facts, we reveal what's behind them. Subscribe to see more.